Hey, good morning. It's Dan the Man and it's breakfast time. I know it's afternoon, but hey, I'm a pretty busy guy. In fact, I'm the most popular guy on the internet and Facebook. Oh God, I'd love to have you guys here today so that I can share this beautiful recipe. So simple, so easy. The kids are going to love it. Mom's going to love it. Hey, the hubby, the meat-eating hubby might even like this one. Okay, I got some ice because, again, it is nice and warm. This is just glorious, glorious day today. Then I'm going to take some cantaloupe. Oh, I should have put the cantaloupe in first and then the ice, which might, because you want to, yeah, that'll work, just to get it pulverized. So that'd be definitely the way to do it, is to get some of the liquidy fruit down in the bottom so that the blades will chop that up and get everything moving downwards so that the blades can pulverize. So yeah, this is a great organic cantaloupe smoothie. And look at all these insects again. It's that time of year for some gnarly insects around here. I've had a lot of good feedback on the vids from friends, trusted friends, and I'm always honing this around. So like, you know, I've just only been doing this for not even 3 months yet, and so I'd say I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm getting more and more gentle, and I'm refining my approach here. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me and being here at the beginning of this with me, because you know, I've been growing a lot, and I just really want to, you know, I mean, it's just fruits and vegetables, and I just want to get everybody to have a good time taking care of themselves. So as the message grows, you know, today the message is, you know, it always keeps growing, and today the strong part of the message is from Dan the Man, the Life Regenerator, is to love yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. You know, if we don't do that, then nobody's going to be able to do that for us. So that really is that's the message for today, and that's going to be definitely part of the underlying message. You know, fruits and vegetables, self-care, taking care of ourselves, and as opposed to approaching everything from like a let's suppress symptoms once we're sick. What we're going to try to do here on this channel is to continue to cultivate health, make health a priority, taking care of ourselves and loving ourselves a priority, and making health our hobby. How does that sound? So I've got cantaloupe and raspberries, and then I'm going to throw in a piece of ginger, and I'm going to smooth that up real nice. So let's see how it turns out. Well, I would say that the way it's looking good for sure. All these doggone flies. Well, one for me and one for the beautiful woman behind the scenes who makes it all possible, Krista. Thank God for her, for all of us. If it wasn't for her, none of us would be able to do this. Can you dig it? So this one is to Krista, the sweet lady, the brains behind the operation. You know, it's my job to tell you it tastes good, even though it's terrible. Psych. Dude, that is the bomb. The ginger was at the last minute. I was getting the ice out of the freezer, and I just saw the little chunk of ginger, and I thought, let's try it out. Because it's always a great day to explore. Try something new. You know, like I could have thrown the ginger in there, and it could have ruined it. But I kind of have a real intuition about what works and what doesn't. And I kind of had a feeling that raspberry, ginger, and cantaloupe would go together well. Been doing this for a long time, and of course, that was the perfect amount of ginger, just a small little chunk. You wouldn't want to overburden it. If it's for the kids, you may leave the ginger out, but hey, the kids might like the ginger. I don't know. This really is gourmet, super powered, nutrient dense, energy, living water, sugars to feed the cells. You know, fruit sugar feeds the cells, herbs to heal ya. I say the same things over and over again because I myself learned by familiarity, and that's the way that I'm going to do it here, because I'm going to assume that a lot of you are the other way. Most of us are not like idiot savants that read a book and then 20 years later we can remember that exact little fact. For people like me that are a little more into the essence of life, a little bit more right-brained, I kind of need to hear the same thing over and over and over again. So, fruits for energy, to energize the cells, to energize the brain, to energize the nervous system. Fruit is good for energy, vitality, and it's really good for the brain and the illumination of the mind too. It's kind of ascending. Fruit is very ascending. You reach out, you reach up to grab the fruit. And the herbs are, we reach down into the earth to pull up the herbs, to strengthen ourselves, to heal our bodies and reconnect us with nature once again. So my friends, barefoot, sunshine, bare skin, out in the fresh air, living life. You know, Dan, the man with the master plan, has really taken years to cultivate habits of self-care. I take really good care of myself because I like to feel good. I want to encourage you to make it a priority to take care of yourself. Get enough sleep. You know, going out to party, it's kind of like, you know, it never really was that great. There's nothing like waking up in the daytime when, you know, we're daytime animals. That's what we are. As humans, we're daytime animals, and we want to function in the daylight hours. I want to encourage you to nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Get a massage if you can afford it. Eat fruits and vegetables. Nourish the cells in your body. Nourish the life force with positive thinking. Nourish your heart with just opening it up to, and looking at the beauty of the amazing colors of the sky and the clouds that are just ruffling through the air, and they're creating these striations of beauty. And be appreciative of your wonderful home that you have to sleep in every night. It's your safe little cave, and your awesome tools like the Vitamix that make your life easier to have fun with the raw, living, high water fruits and vegetables, organic and tree ripened, locally grown. Yes, this is just my little contribution to society, and I love to take my 10 minutes a day to share with you because I want to inspire you. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world. You know I'm not the smartest guy, and I've had some videos in the past where I got a little upset, but I think that's in the past. Let the haters hate. It's between me and you, and you're here to get better, and you're here to get inspired, and you're here to fill yourself with life, and that's what I'm here to give. I'm focused on the positive. I'm living my life out of love, and I want to encourage you to do the same. Love is not the easiest thing. It is resisted by the ego quite a bit, because in the love we become one. Our story becomes unimportant. Other people become more important. And we begin to become a beacon of hope, a beacon of truth and light for others, so that we can just lift them up, so that we can help them to see, by virtue of what we have become, that they too can release all of the past, that they too can forgive, let go, and let live, and be free in this moment right now, to enjoy the most beautiful things in life. A good meal, a nice night's sleep, a glorious sunshine, barefoot on the earth, and just appreciative for this time here on earth to grow into our most holy self. Thank you, my friends. Subscribe to these videos if you like them. Friend me on Facebook, and keep coming back because I want to continue to inspire. Thanks. Bye-bye.